Hey, my beautiful people. So I told you guys that I was going to be giving you the secrets that Aaliyah put in a book, meaning what she wanted everybody to know. And today we have our first entry titled Aaliyah and Jay-Z. So everybody has always speculated that Jay-Z was in love with Aaliyah and was mad because she chose Dame over him. Jay-Z and Aaliyah, they never had a romantic relationship. It was strictly business. The only interest Jay-Z had was getting Aaliyah to fall in line with his vision. Meaning doing songs together, doing business with Rockefeller, just anything under the sun that would make him look good with an artist such as Aaliyah. Now, see, the thing that gets me is Jay, he should have known better, but this is what happened when people think they bigger than the program. So Aaliyah, being like under Jay-Z's influence, would have been beneath her. And Jay-Z knows this because she had been there, done that. She worked her way up. She's already worked for her place in the industry. But the reason why Jay-Z was so persistent and cocky about this, like he had it in the bag, is because he was becoming the businessman that he is now. And there were people putting him in a position to where he could literally do and have anything that he wanted. So he's looking for his leading lady, which he thought would have been Aaliyah. So what y'all also need to understand is that Beyonce still would have been his wife, but that's it, his wife. Now, Jay-Z was very persistent. He never showed anger. They were friends, but he was getting pretty tired of it. See, Jay-Z had what I call a runner, somebody who was good with bringing back information that he needed, and he had somebody doing this with Aaliyah. So anything that Aaliyah had going on, Jay was privy to it. And what he would do is he would still smile in her face. He would still try to give her an opportunity to work with him, and she would just turn it down. So the way it was shown to me, it was one of those situations like, if you're not going to work with me, you can't work with nobody. Just like big interference. And the crazy thing about it is Aaliyah never seen this coming. There was somebody within the group when she went to the Bahamas that was telling Jay-Z everything that was going on. Now we all question why would Aaliyah be put on that small plane? Why would she not have her own accommodations, being who she was? That was to make her feel like she wasn't who she was. This is how I know that Jay-Z had some pull, and they used it when she went to the Bahamas, when she filmed Rock the Boat. That's when he pulled out his card, when he played his card. Rock the Boat video shoot, production, that was such a dirty trick on her. They let her feel like this was going to be the video, the production that was going to send her over the top, but Aaliyah thought she was in control. Her uncle was totally cut out of anything that had to do with Rock the Boat. And that explains why he was so furious about Hype Williams being the director for this video. The person that I'm seeing as a runner is symbolized to be a woman. How I know this is because Aaliyah alluded to Kathy White. And we know who Kathy White was to Jay-Z, his PR assistant. This also ties in with all my channelings that I did with R. Kelly earlier, or either last time this year, what I did with my channeling with her and Tupac. She put it all together, because not only did she show me that, she also showed me some stuff with R. Kelly. So with that being said, I went to go channel R. Kelly again. I told y'all that R. Kelly is already gone. The person that you're seeing is not R. Kelly. You need to go back to my YouTube video, and I tell you that Jay-Z had a hand in R. Kelly. I tried asking R. Kelly questions about his energy and what they are doing with him now, and he just went completely quiet. I heard someone else talking, but I could not make out what they were saying. So what that tells me is that his energy, his soul is being controlled. Soul is totally gone, and I told y'all that, and this confirmed it with what I saw last night when I channeled. I also told you that I see his grave. I said that last year. Also, when I did the channeling on Kathy White, R. Kelly came up as well. I put those two together the same way like it did just now. And this person has a baby with Jay-Z. So when I put two and two together, The culprit, I feel like, is Beyonce. She knew somebody that was on that crew, and she was getting information and being the eyes and ears and sending it to Jay-Z. And this person was paid. This was the help. I'm telling you, I'm talking about the help. And they were paid a pretty penny. They were to make sure that she didn't get on that plane. They was to make sure she didn't get no special treatment. Like she was like everything, like she was not the star. They also would make sure she did not have a way to contact anybody. That's what I saw as well. I did see Aaliyah using the phone, but it was a phone at like a place of business. Like they were hiding her stuff. And just to refresh your memory, Beyonce mentioned somebody else when Aaliyah died that was on that plane crash as well, when she had made her thoughts regarding what happened. And to refresh your memory, for those that's on my YouTube channel, I told y'all some things that Beyonce was involved in when it came to R. Kelly as well in the same channeling. So what you should gather from this is that no romantic relationship, but Jay-Z definitely wanted her in his corner. And also that Jay-Z was the one to make sure that things did not go right in the Bahamas.